Hi, Carrie here. So on July 21st, no, 29th. Anyway, on July, whoa, that's way too bright. I'll go outside. On July 29th, well, we've been thinking about this for a while, me and Paul. We bought a camper van, and I should say Paul. So Paul bought this camper van, and now I'm obsessed with it. And there are issues with it because there's a 1992 Talbot Express Rambler GL diesel, and it's got this personality already that sometimes it feels like starting and sometimes it doesn't. But anyway, so like we've already called. So when he went to go get it on the 29th of July, because he bought it off eBay, I know it was the 29th because it was the last EMAC, which is my athletics league, and it was in Braintree, and he didn't come, so I know it was that day. And then we drove it, but I was with him all the way to Yate, or a place called Puckle Church, where we stayed, and then to Bristol the next day, and he drove it back. It did not want to start one of the times on the way there, but then it started. So we're going to get that checked out. But anyway, I'm going to turn this around and do a walkthrough because now I've been obsessed with Talbot Express. Like, I'm on the Talbot Express Owners Club forum. It happens to be that the person before the last person who had it, he kept it up really well, and he even has the Talbot Express Owners Club decals in the paperwork. But anyway, it's a Rambler GL, a 1992 diesel, and I'm going to turn in front of our house right now. I'm going to have to, let's go this way, but it doesn't look good when I go that way. So I'm too close to it. That's the problem. All right, so that's the back. So we put up this marble looking stuff on the, well, you can't really see it. This is still open. Okay. Well, it's kind of a mess right now because we're cleaning it, but we put this, it's like a marble coating on it. That's the only thing we've done to it. Pretty much. That's the only thing we've added to it. But it's got the curtains, which look very original with all the snaps, and you snap it back, and that is a refrigerator. Let's see, which side does it open from? How does it open? I don't even know how it opens. Oh, okay, there was a little, so it's a refrigerator. So that runs on gas, hookup, or electric. The dog bed. We've taken the dog out once. Oh, just hit my head. But okay, so this is it inside. There are drawers sitting out because I'm cleaning in here today. So I thought I'd come in and do this. I'm gonna put the drawers in real quick. But okay, so they all have little clips, so they clip in. You could hear that. It's got a 2-burner hob, gas hob, which actually works. It's got a grill that's, wait a minute, see that little hole? There's actual grill in there, and there's the cutest little grill pan that it has. And we also have an oven, so that's all gas. And so you saw the 2 drawers, but they have all these clicky, so that's where there's the gas you can turn on and off. And then like that's storage, and so there's 2 drawers there. I don't know who covered those, but that's part of the couch and the bed, because both sides here can be couches or sofas, whichever way you say it. And then another place for storage, which is really good. I think that's a part of the heater. We're still trying to figure out what that is, but I know the one lady. Shout out to, got a mirror. This is the whole of the wardrobe. It's got a camp chair in it. They have added like, so this is where the fuses are. They have added, like, this is the back of the clock that I need to fix that thing. That is the storage, pretty much, is that. And back into the kitchen, that's the cute little, I haven't tried the water. I should try the water, but we have the leisure batteries off, so that comes up in clips. Oh, there you go. Clips open, and you got sink, and that comes over, and you turn it on, but we don't have the water on. I know how exciting this is. There's a little bit of storage under the sink. As you can hear, they all clip so they don't come open. Valves that turn things on. More storage. I guess that would be for food. That's the fridge. Okay. It's really hard to do this because it's so close up. But this door right here is the bathroom. Yes, there is a bathroom. So as you can see, there's a shower. There's a sky vent. There's a special vent for this. Oh, we have a solar panel that we bought. And so, yeah, there's a little shelving unit to put soaps and stuff. There's a little vanity and a light. I know the lights all work. I think this is backwards. That should be over there and that should be there. Okay. So that opens and that's a little, and then there's the toilet. And the sink's in the corner. So I've noticed some versions of the Talbot Express have, like, depending on what year it is, they'll have a sink and it like folds down, but ours is actually in this little corner. So I guess to have just water, maybe you take this off. I'm not sure how the water works. I'm gonna have to ask Paul about that one. Or maybe you just use the shower as the sink. I'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We haven't figured out everything to this van yet. So there's the skylight already. I know it works and it's watertight. So you can have that open when you're taking a shower. You just push that up. We had every vent, every like skylight in this place open since we've had it because it's been so hot. So there's a place you can plug in just regular plugs, and then this is the unit that runs everything. So fridge, 12 volt pump, socket outlet for things, water level. We're just trying to figure out. There's a fan here, which of course isn't going to work because it's not hooked up. There's a little place for your little bin bag. It's very tiny, that. Okay. I'm still going to need more bins. But, oh, I did show you the cooker and all those. Did I show you guys these? Oh. Uh-oh. That one's being stuck. Okay, so that's the fan for when you're cooking, and more little storage. There isn't a lot of storage in this van, so you have to be creative. And, like, there's McDonald's packets. We got stuck at McDonald's because the other night after we went to Sam's, because it decided that it didn't want to start because it has that personality I was telling you about. Which we don't have a name for it yet either. But I'm not going to go through. But there's like little bits here. There's one of the table legs. There's supposed to be 2 table legs and 2 tables. I really see Paul wants to get rid of this, but I really like it. And then there's curtains there. There's a curtain pole that goes all the way around the front. And these curtains, I think, are original from 1992, I'm telling you. But someone put in Kenwood speakers and they suck. But anyway, so there's 2 chairs that have seat belts. We put Merlin in this one and put his bed there, and he just laid in his bed. And when we went to Sam's the other day, and yeah, it was cool. So these are for each side. This thing unhinges and it pulls out, and a piece of wood underneath here comes out, and you can make it into 2 single beds. you put these captain chairs swivel around, and if you push them all the way forward, and there's a lever on the side that turns. I don't know if you can see it. Oh yeah, and there's our fire extinguisher as well. And there's also a fire alarm / carbon monoxide machine no, detector in here. So on the side there, those will swivel all the way down. They go all the way down, so you have more foot room, so you can either lay that way, or these two. The reason why we're supposed to have two tables, well, see, you can put the table there, you could put the table there, or you could put, there's a hole underneath the toolbox. Oh, you can put the table there. Anyway, so you can see the other table is supposed to be there, clipped in, but no, we don't have another table. So, but we have both cushions to make the middle of the bed. So that is a couch as well. It's not just a chair, but you can make it into a couch, and that's a couch as well. So you put the tables between these two things. They slide in, and when you put this one also goes out, so you can make it longer into the couch. And you slide the two tabletops here to make a really big full-size bed. And if you use the front chairs and you put some like wooden bit there, it'd be more like a king-size bed. But these cushions, although this is backwards, notice it's not supposed to be that direction, it's supposed to be the other direction, but these cushions are original, but I kind of like the style of them, to be fair. I don't know who put these ugly things on these cushions. They're not original, and they're ugly. So I do have cushion covers coming. They're probably the wrong size, because me went on Temu and just ordered some. But up here, as you can see, there's little, actually these could be open because it's hot in here. Where is it? There's a clip and they open. And there you go, on both sides. We don't think there's any water leaks because the only kind of staining is like right by these windows, and that might be because someone left windows open at some point. But and when we got it, it did kind of smell musty, but I think it was because it wasn't running for a while. But yeah, this is our first camper van. Let me turn. So me and Paul have been talking about getting a camper van to live in, or at least just to have adventures in, for years. I don't know, at least 5 years we've been talking about it. And finally we've just done it. We were supposed to pick one out together. I was on Cart Gurus, I was on Kazoo. But he bid on one, didn't show me, and it was bigger than this, and it was really nice, and he thought he won it, and he paid the down. He called the person right after because he watched it count down. But the thing with eBay on auctions, you have to keep like refreshing. So yeah, he didn't win it, but he didn't even play. He called the guy and said, "I think I won this motorhome, and I'm going to pay the deposit." And yeah, he did that, and then found out that he hadn't won it and had to get the deposit back. And then he bid on this one, the 1992 cool Talbot Express, which I'm finding out is very good. That was the year I graduated from uni the first time. But I noticed, a lot of people do these videos. I'm going to go back out the side. No, I'm going to go back out the back. I think I've shown you everything. The bathroom, the kitchens, both sides of the kitchen, the chairs, the captain chairs that swivel. There is power steering on this one. There is a stereo that they put in. It flips up and has a screen. And it has Bluetooth and USB. It's not that old, but Paul bought a new one. But anyway, I'm going to go back out here. Why was I going back out? I was going to show you something. Oh, yeah. You can tell. I noticed on other videos of creators. Let's see, where is it? I don't know if you can see that there now. All right. Like, You might not be able to see it, but every window, I think this is how you could tell that it's original. Every window, right, you see my finger. Every window has the actual, oh yeah, I can see it now. It's hard to see because the sun's out. It has that's the registration number, like the number plate. In the States, we call them, I forgot. They call them number plates here. What do we call them? Registration plates? Oh, I can't remember what we call them in the States. But anyway, but this is our van. We don't have a name for her or him, but it's a Rambler, and I suggested Rocky the Rambler, but supposedly vehicles are supposed to be women's names. I don't know who came up with this, but yeah. So that window has it. These little slidey windows have the same, but yeah, it's a Rambler GL with personality that it's kind of finicky if it wants to start or not, but it comes with an awning. Unfortunately, we don't have the poles, so I ordered the poles off Temu. I hope they're good. They are actually, it's a Fiyama. So, but yeah, I know it rolls out. Actually, we haven't rolled it all out yet. Yeah, that is our van. Our new old van. I would call it vintage if it's what do you think? If it's 1992, 34 years old, it would be vintage, right? It's not quite 34 years old yet because, well, it was first registered on December 1st, 1992. So I think I was married the first time that month. Anyway, maybe it was 93. Oh, can't even remember now. But anyway, I've rambled on enough, and I hope you enjoy this video. And I'm going to put it on my YouTube. I haven't used my YouTube in years. But yeah, we're going to start having adventures. Our first major adventure is going to be the first week of November when we go to Glasgow and I graduate with my master's degree from University of Strathclyde in genealogy. And that might be another thing that will show up on my YouTube as well. But thanks for watching. Hit subscribe and hit a like, and tell me if you have a Talbot Express and what year yours is. And also, I want to shout out Billy and Leanne on Instagram. I've been watching them for 3-4 years on Instagram. Since right after they did their Scotland trip, they're an inspiration. And also, I found Wendy's Adventures or Van Adventures or something. It's on YouTube. I just found her a couple days ago, and she's lovely, and it would be great to meet her. But anyway, so there are a few out there on YouTube that I've found that are very interesting, and I'm learning about the Talbot Express because of it. So there's so many. This one is a Peugeot J5 one, I think. So we've had a Peugeot in the past, and it ran ages, and it was a cool estate. But anyway, I am gonna go now. Thank you for watching. Bye. I'm so excited. We're gonna be a camper. We're gonna camp.